Very good.
First, I'd like to thank the Freeholders for holding this meeting in Hoboken, something that you did last year as well. I hope this tradition will continue going forward. It's critically important both to give you an opportunity to directly hear the concerns of your constituents and to give us, the members of the public, an opportunity to see our county government work. When I received my tax bill this year, I noticed, as I'm sure my neighbors did, that the single largest item on my tax bill was my county taxes. And I started asking questions, and I learned that because in the last few years, Hoboken's county taxes have been rising much faster than Hoboken's municipal or school taxes, that Hudson County's taxes are now the largest tax burden that Hoboken taxpayers face. I learned that in the last 4 years, when so many people and so many families and so many government bodies were tightening their belts, that Hudson County had increased its tax levy by nearly 20%. Just look at the proposed budget that you're being asked to vote on now. The proposed increase in the county levy, while still a work in progress, looks like it will once again be almost 4%. And for Hoboken and Jersey City residents, the increased burden will be even higher. Rising property values are increasing the proportion of the tax burden borne by Hoboken and Jersey City residents without increasing the county services that we receive. In the current budget, it looks like Jersey City's taxpayers will be required to pay about 7% more in county taxes than they did last year. And Hoboken's taxpayers will be required to pay about 15% more in county taxes than they did last year. But despite being asked to shoulder an ever-growing share of the load, we are not receiving more county services in exchange. Now, I understand that cutting spending is hard. It requires difficult choices, and you're doing that work here tonight. Every year, things cost more than they did before, and we must pay for the services that we need. And deciding how to allocate the limited resources that we have is hard, because there are never enough resources to go around. But if you don't have the right tools for the job, doing a hard job can be impossible. And I think I've heard the chairman express frustration tonight that he didn't have all the information that he needed to make the hard choices and get the information in a timely fashion so that you could do the job that you need to do through the budget process. We've seen how Hoboken and Jersey City and other Hudson County municipal administrations have taken a close look at their finances, evaluated their needs, eliminated inefficiencies, and made the hard decisions necessary to stabilize their taxes. I believe the time has come for Hudson County to do the same. In order to help the Freeholders with the budget process in future years, I ask that the Freeholders' budget include funds for two important tasks that need to be performed promptly, and that the results of those tasks be made available to the Freeholders and to the public. First, an independent performance audit to assess county operations. A performance audit will help provide the information you need to make sure that staffing levels are appropriate and that county services are being delivered as efficiently as possible. Second, a study evaluating the distribution of county services among Hudson County's municipalities. Such a study is necessary to make sure that Hoboken and Jersey City are receiving their fair share of county services. Now, we know that Hoboken and Jersey City are forced by the state-imposed equalization formula to bear a disproportionate share of the rising county taxes. We understand that. But we should not be asked to pay more in taxes year after year without receiving more services in return. Again, thank you for coming to Hoboken tonight, and thank you for giving me an opportunity to share my views.